There are rumors that Evelyn Lozada and her daughter Shanice are involved in the most recent turmoil on Basketball Wives. Shanice is purportedly expecting a child with rapper. The buzz about Game's child is intensifying as Christie, a different basketball player star, is allegedly criticizing Evelyn for using her daughter to get notoriety, and Jackie allegedly accused Evelyn for using her kid's connection to the game to ensure hefty drawing of child support payments. Evelyn, in a poor manner, Jackie possesses, constantly speaking out and never holding back, because it seems like there isn't, apart from the conflict between Jackie and Evelyn, has heightened the drama in this The Basketball Wife, who is already intense storyline. Viewers of the program are probably observing this closely, in particular considering the history of conflicts amongst the actors. If verified, this will undoubtedly cause a commotion. For the two participating families, honey, grab your popcorn, as the game has just a significant amount of tea, and it's got at last. Everyone is discussing the rapper revealed the untidy rumors around the idea that he acquired Evelyn Shanice, a pregnant daughter of Lozada, and I promise you, it's much more insane than we believe. That the game didn't hold him back, acknowledged that Shanice is really pregnant, his child, but things are more complicated than you guys believe. That based on the game, the entire circumstance was put up by the beginning. He asserted that Evelyn Lozada was attempting to prostitute her daughter to him to confine him while caring for a child assistance and all of its advantages with it. But the game conveyed more than that. That Shanice was always attempting to woo him, and one inebriated night, things declined, he claims, but it wasn't his desire to conceive with her. But she is currently pregnant and won't abort the child, abandoning him to be stranded in this wild. The game is obviously enmeshed in a tangle, a great deal of drama. And the tea is, did Evelyn really push her when it was so hot? Daughter into it, or is this just a game? Not attempting to avoid accountability either. How the plot is intensifying, and you be aware that the rumors aren't finished yet. Stay closely, as I'm about to cry. All the unsavory information from the startling beginning of the game. Acknowledgement: no one has ever commented before. Nothing bad about my daughter has ever. Anything that has been published about her, nothing is okay. Now let's begin. This Evelyn Lozada is out here, which is a disaster, repairing the harm, attempting to defend her kid was hit by her. Yes, the friend's ex-fiance and baby daddy. Yes, you heard correctly. But Evelyn asserts they had never been that close of pals. Okay, no harm, no foul. This tea is pipe, but don't be alarmed. I'll break it for you all the way down. Now allow me to inform you that drama never stops. Surfacing from these is backstage. Reality is different from what we perceive. If you didn't know, on TV, Evelyn Lozada is ready to go into her period of la boule because Shanice, her daughter, is expecting her first kid. But things start to become unkempt. The baby's father is nobody other than rapper The Game, who goes by his true name, the name Jason Taylor. And the reason this is so enormous concern, Jason was in a long-term connection, had 2 children with, as well as 4 times to Tiffany Cambridge, was the proposal. Tiffany now possesses receipts, but how? While she was in a previous interview, discloses details of how she and Evelyn they were both chilled at each other's large occasions, such as baby showers and observed gatherings. So if these two were pals, that's why the entire scenario is a legitimate suspect. But given Evelyn's desire to mention that, as you are aware, we're undoubtedly going to discuss everything correct. However, before delving further into this mess, let us discuss how Evelyn, now that Loda is acting like a mama bear, a beta, or should I say grandma bear, hold out here protecting her infant daughter. Shanice, the blogs, according to Wilding, Shanice is carrying her mother's fit of best friend's former fiancé and baby dad. It's becoming rather hot outside, so in case you missed it, the tea began brewing upon saw Shanice go out meal and a late return for the game. December 2023. People began to glance sideways. Wait, is she really with him? Occurring here, but no one has made a 2-2 jointly up until Shanice detonated the explosive this year's Father's Day, Revealing she was expecting, she shared a little adorable a note wishing a happy Father's Day. Infant, the worst part, Dad, is that your sister didn't not too long afterward, maybe a few days. In Touch magazine chose to reveal everything. The tea and verify that the competition is yes. Chanice Harrison's baby father at this point. Why is Evelyn causing things to blow up? And Tiffany, the game's former fiancée, Cambridge. His two children's mother used to be close as if they actually to relax so much. As you already know, people were talking about this. So let's turn the game back a little bit, and Tiffany had a little VH1 moment of their own. Using the program Getting Married in the Game aired from 2012 to 2014. As of right now, it was anything regarding a roller coaster partnership of 8 years and 3 children, 2 combined, and 4 marriages proposals. Yet, in spite of all, the game continued to live the Rolling Stone lifestyle, thus that wedding gown never materialized as this was a VH1 program. You understand how reality stars work together, network begin to loiter and eventually become pals, such as their coworkers or anything. But in this instance, nothing, even a need for it. Shay and Tiffany basketball wives O'Neal was after completing high school, already cool jointly via that link. Tiffany all made sense when they met Evelyn since both the game and Chad also were close. So in a vintage interview with Vibe magazine from being a member of the VH1 in November 2012, relatives nowadays who work as reality TV stars, you wish to meet her or already know her, identifies herself as Shay and Evelyn Lozada. In actuality, O'Neal, Shay and I got too high. Evelyn and I went to school together, and we met via JM since Chad, and he are pals. Amani and I are buddies as well. Via Daphne Wine and Basketball Wives Los Angeles, her next project is the new Hollywood Exes. Before the reality hit, there were my girls. Show developed, and it's fortunate that I possess them, so I may go ask them now for advice. Let's go back to 2012. There is a photo circulating of Evelyn, Tiffany, Shay, and everyone at the home of Tiffany for her reality program premiere celebration. Nevertheless, did you guys catch that information? They weren't just any place. In the game, they were put up in Cali, Tiffany's daughter's bedroom, and Evelyn is clutching this. Get it? Tiffany's infant, as though she's going to putting her to sleep.
So I'm literally sitting here cracking up and thinking to myself, first of all, my face is a little red because I was emotional about something good. But anyway, so because I'm on the other side of it, right? And you guys follow like these celebrities and people. And I know that people talk about us because of the show, who would date, you know, whatever's happening in our lives. But it's always interesting for me, and I talked about this recently, for me to read the stuff about myself that are just false. You know, oh my God, this person was best friends with that person. How dare they? Guys, stop making this shit up, okay? It's everything that you read online, a lot of it is bullshit. You know, I don't mind. Like, I live in my truth. I say what it is, but some of this stuff is crazy to read. My message got cut off. Anyway, the point is that, yeah, you know, take the stuff you read with a grain of salt, you know, and really think about you as a person, right? When you read things and you're passionate about it or you really believe it, and you're saying, oh, okay, let me go to that person's page to really tell them about themselves. But a lot of the stuff that you see is really bullshit. You know, if I was in a photo with somebody 10, 15 years ago, whatever it is, it doesn't mean we were friends. It doesn't mean we were best friends. It doesn't mean that we dated. You could be in a photo with somebody, or you could share space with somebody and it not be what people make it out to be, you know, and a lot of people believe this shit. So it's so interesting to me. Anyway, life is good. You know, we're good. I'm happy. But yeah, just needed to share that because I'm always like, what the hell?
Sis wasn't just any old girl. She was involved in the family areas and the nursery. Behaving like Auntie Evie, pay attention to them clearly. Friendship outlasted her. Connection with Chad O'Kano, because when Evelyn became Carl's pregnant, Crawford, Tiffany was standing next to her. Now that the baby shower is over, I don't. I'm not sure about you guys, but no one is around. Massaging my growing baby bulge in case I don't positive energy from you, which isn't touching me until we're very close, like during a degree of a friend or family. Thus, this merely creates Evelyn's most recent friendship similar to that justification, even more dubious these two continue to follow one another on Instagram. Many are saying, well, if Tiffany doesn't seem pressured, so why should I? Be that as it may, Tiffany's just not the combative personality type. Everything is all of everything. Instructor at school unless Jason is remain. She isn't arriving to make sure.
In general. So I'm not the type of person that would really put everything out there anyway.
And encouraged others to delve deeper. We have discovered old photos of her and Tiffany having a great time together. Honestly, that's what Evelyn should have done. Just let people talk because, let's face it, we will always talk. Even though Evelyn is attempting to make it seem like you don't have to lie, the receipts clearly show that they were more closer than Evelyn is trying to make it appear. Cray, you don't have to be honest, but let's not lie. Even if Evelyn's daughter Shanice and the game don't end up dating, she will still receive child support payments for the next 18 years, so she definitely hit the lottery with her recent success. However, that's not the important information to know. What I really need to know is what everyone thinks about this whole situation. While Evelyn is out there advocating for her daughter, she is also becoming entangled in her own. A net of lies. How do you feel with Evelyn standing up for Shanice? As we continue to uncover receipts that contradict this, please leave a comment below sharing your opinion on the Evelyn Lozada controversy. As always, we'll discuss it there. Till then, see you all as usual. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to press the subscribe button. Bye, girls. Please hit the like button and bell to ensure that you don't miss any of my next TFI shows.